and then you're over here talking about money. What the bro?
Like, speak for yourself.
What? Congratulations.
How old are you? You're doing a podcast and you're asking me to be on your podcast. Chill out.
How about this?
Chill out. I'm gonna make your show.
How about you get your fat up and get the up out of here? How about that?
That's
we
not
don't
true.
need you. Get the out of here.
That's
you need
not
to hit
true.
the gym.
You're kicking me out because I'm telling you, don't call me a bitch.
I'm telling you, get the out of here. That's what I'm telling you.
Your mother. Fuck you up.
I'm gonna cut it right there before you get turned on, because there's a lot of things jiggling during this fight, and it was a very interesting research for me to make. Now, most of us are familiar with this podcast called Fresh and Fit, where they first started as giving tips on health, how to be healthy, what to eat, how to gym, what to gym, talking about how to talk to girls. And when Andrew Tate came and made his mark in 2022, they realized that there is a fan of boys out there, either in their late teens or early 20s, who got the courage to walk up to their crush and ask them out, and they got let down. So the inner hate of a woman came out in them, and Fresh and Fit realized that there is an audience for this. So what they do now is they invite women, they ask them to come to the podcast. I don't know if they get paid or not, but the whole point is for them to shit on the woman's mouth. Metaphorically.
You have low IQ. You're not able to critically think. You're not able to understand anything. You're a nail tech, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
The main two hosts of this show is Myro, and I don't know the other guy's name. All I know is last month he paid a prostitute to get laid and got her pregnant. If you are on the internet on regular basis, there is no escaping them because their clips are everywhere after all the reactions they get throughout the podcast. These two gentlemen here are the alpha males of our generation who are going to give tips to young men, and whoever in their existence have listened to this guy's advice, they have never and they will never get a pussy in their entire existence.
Next is the cocky funny opener. This one takes a little bit more confidence, but you can walk up to the girl, I do this all the time myself, and say, hey, you're almost as cute as me, what's your name? And I'll hold out my hand, I'll smile.
If you walk up to a girl and you tell her, hey, you're almost as cute as me, not only she is not going to shake your hand, she's going to spill her drink in your face. This is the type of man who's going to hunt on the vulnerable man and trying to monetize them. If you listen to this man's advice, you're going to have to pay a girl to lick your lollipop for the rest of your life, because naturally you won't ever be able to bag a girl.
And let her know that, you know, I'm a cool, normal guy that isn't like weird. Social calibration is everything, guys. It's not what you say, it's how you...
There is nothing cool and normal about walking up to a girl and saying, you're almost as cute as me. As if she doesn't have options left and right, guys trying to buy her drinks. Literally said no cool guy ever. Now, we're not here to talk about this guy's game. It's going to take me a couple of hours until I'm done making fun of him. I'm debunking the shit that he says. We are in fact here to talk about the Jiggly podcast that went down.
Well, yeah, they don't like us because we make our own money and we're successful, blah, blah, blah. What does that have to do with the argument that I'm trying to make that black women are the least desired race? There's a multitude of reasons why they're the least desired race by men.
I'm telling
but that
you
does
why
not
we're
refute
not.
what I said is true.
I'm telling you why we're not less desirable, because I'm telling you we make hella money. The same way how men, how we women, we be saying, hey, we want men for money. Some men say they want women for money too.
Hold on.
How does that refute?
Money. Why don't we talk about how black women have pioneered fashion?
How does that
black women have
be quiet for
pioneered
2
music?
seconds? How does that refute my argument though? Like, that doesn't refute anything I said. Because men don't care about money. We don't care about pioneering fashion. We don't give a
Let me stop you right there. Now, the things I'm about to say is, in my opinion, you might agree or disagree with it. Now, each man is going to have different opinions about this, but men usually care if a woman, experienced men, care about if a woman makes more money or not. First of all, that she understands the value of money. Second of all, she won't be at home nagging at you all day. Now, in my culture, it is completely fine if she wants to stay at home. She wants me to take care of her. Sure, why not? But she is eventually going to get bored and she would love to work, keep her mind busy, trying to do what she loves. The men should either pay for her to start up a business, or if she have savings, she starts off a business, or she just goes and work for someone, and it is completely fine. It is a healthy relationship. What these guys are saying, it's a turn off for men when women make money.
Incredible. Men tend to want a more submissive woman. If we talk about statistics, let's be statistic. Men statistically want a more submissive woman. Okay. Now, if we're looking based off of not to be racist, but white women and black women, the federal prison system and all of that shit, they are trying to break apart black families, whether it be financially, putting men in jail, or just trying to fuck them up. So a lot of black women were raised without a father. Statistically, we're still going with statistics. So they watch their single mother be independent. They watch their mother
they like that.
raise them.
That's
They watch
attractive
their
to them.
mother grow up and take care of them and take care of business and handle shit. So then as a black woman coming from a single mother as myself, I tell myself I'm not going to be submissive to a man because I have seen how a man can let a woman down. A man can promise a woman A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and he ain't gonna do it. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to make sure that I take care of myself. I'm not going to submit until I know for sure
that's not
a man
attractive.
has
Then.
that.
Then that's not attractive.
Not
Awesome.
attractive.
For you,
That's
speak
fine.
for yourself.
No, that's fine.
It's not. It's
And
not
that's
attractive.
fine.
Let's take a quick break here and pause Sneeko for saying that this is not attractive. Sneeko, I said this before. I'm always going to say it. Never listen to a man who lets someone else shakalaka boom boom his girlfriend right in front of him. And the people obviously in the chat are going to be like, take. Yes, that is 100% not attractive. I'm going to come and tell you from now, it is fucking attractive. Why is it attractive that a woman can take care of herself? Because she values money, she understands how life works. Now, it doesn't mean if a woman makes a lot of money or she's going to be with this guy, with that guy. No, they would still want a man. They would still want someone to take care of them. Even if they start dating, her money is her money. The man's money is also her money. This is how I'm raised, this is how my culture is. A man should always provide, and I'm sure you agree with this as well. But what they're saying is that they want control all over that woman. So when they tell her, sit, she has to sit. They tell her, bark, she has to bark. Because if a woman has no job, she doesn't know how to make her own money, what she's gonna do when he fucking tells you to bark, you are going to bark. And once they realize that she can take care of herself with her own money, damn it, it is over for them. They lose attraction towards that woman because they cannot control her anymore.
You know what? To be honest with you, maybe because as black women, all we do is get attacked. No one takes up first. Simple as that.
No, you're just dumb. It's not all black women.
Speak for
you
yourself.
just have
You're
lack
dumb.
of
Speak for
critical thinking
yourself.
skills.
I'm 23
No.
and I'm probably doing better than you. Speak for yourself.
Bitch,
Speak
who
for
the fuck are you talking
Your
to?
mother is a bitch. Speak for yourself.
Yeah, listen, you stupid fucking retard. Yo,
Don't call me a bitch. Simple as that. Your
Look,
mother is. Don't call me a bitch.
look. Well, for one, my mother knows I act like a lady.
I don't know your
Number
mother. You
two-
don't know me.
No,
You
I
don't
know you.
me.
You're an idiot.
You don't
And
know
I
me.
think we've all heard you talk for a bit here.
Speak for
You're a
your
moron.
mother. You're calling me
You're
a
a
bitch.
moron.
You don't know me.
No. You're an
You're
idiot.
getting aggressive.
You're an idiot.
That is when hell got loose. They were having a normal conversation about statistics of what's attractive and what's not attractive to both of them. That is when bro drops the insults. That is when he had enough and he is waiting to clip for people to clip this and post it on Twitter, post it on fucking TikTok and be like, damn, this guy owned her. He could have easily debunked the fact that she said she makes more than him without him dropping any curse words, but that is not interesting enough for people to clip it. So he knew that she was triggered and he took the advantage of the situation to drop the curse word and get a reaction out of her. And damn it, he did.
You have low IQ. You're not
Yes.
able to critically think.
Speak
You're not
for
able
yourself.
to understand anything.
Speak
and then
for
you're over there
yourself.
talking about money. What the fuck are bro? Like,
Speak for yourself.
What?
How old are you?
You're a nail tech,
How
bitch.
old are
Shut the
you?
fuck up.
I have a trade. I'm 23.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
How old are you? You're doing a podcast and you're asking me to be on your podcast. Chill out.
How about this?
Chill out.
How about
I'm
this?
gonna make your show.
How about you
Chill
get your
out.
fat ass up and get the fuck up out of here? Get the
You
fuck out of here.
mean
How
my
about that,
fat ass
bitch?
that's
We don't need
natural?
you. Get the fuck up
You
out of
mean my
here.
fat ass that's
You need to hit the
natural?
gym.
Homegirl?
That doesn't help your
Homegirl?
case. That doesn't help your case.
Homegirl,
This
so
doesn't help
you're
your
kicking me
case
out
at
because
all.
I'm telling you, don't call me a bitch.
I'm telling you, get the fuck out of here, bitch. That's
Your
what I'm telling
mother
you.
is a bitch.
Get
Your
the fuck up
mother.
out of here. All right,
Your
my mother.
mother.
Fantastic. Get out of here.
Simple as
Get the
that.
fuck up
Your
out of here.
mother is a bitch.
You fucking ratchet ass Caribbean host think you can come in here and run the shit the way you want. Get the fuck up out of here. Go shake your ass downstairs like the fucking hooker that you are, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here, man. You're out here doing nails trying to say you make money. You're a fucking brokey. You probably make like 80K a year trying to talk shit to me. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Sorry, Bill. Go make some nails. Go make some fucking nails, man. Some dumbass whores.
Now, for obvious reasons, I cannot show you the jiggly parts because I just got the notification that my other YouTube video that I just posted today just got removed for community guideline violation. So I'm going to keep it PG a little bit. That is exactly what is going to happen to the woman who marries him. And when he asks for a head, and if she says, I am not in the mood, this is the exact words that he is going to destroy the living shit out of her by his words if he decides not to raise his hands on her. Now, the whole point of this podcast is for them to debate about men and women nowadays, the dating life, the relationship, the husband, what do like each of them want. And the fact that I watched a couple of his podcasts. I didn't watch all of them, but out of all the clips that I watched, they all had the same point. Why do women always want the rich and successful? That's 1% of the world. What about the regular man? Why don't you give them a chance? Now I can play you the exact 4-minute clips that this conversation was happening, but that's gonna make the video too long. I just summarize it for you. And my answer to that, this is how society is nowadays. This is how 2024 is. And we have to adapt to this situation. The internet is in our lives now, and it has changed everything. What we have to do is adapt. Back like 50 years ago, relationships were different. Fucking 100 years ago, relationships were different. They all had to adapt by time, and this is how the world is going to be. You can't change it. To answer your question, why do women want always successful and rich men? Because they have the options. The internet has provided everyone with online dating apps where you can get from one relationship to another relationship in 30 seconds. And the woman's standards have changed after seeing their friends hanging out in Bali, in yachts, having the luxury life, and seeing how easy it is for men to open up their legs on the first day. They tend to take advantage of the opportunity and live the luxury life. That's their standards. Why work and make your own money when there's already a millionaire waiting for you? That's why I said the women who work and make their own money have my respect, because it is very rare nowadays. So to answer the whole question to the whole 300 podcasts that they fucking posted, it's just a simple answer. If you want someone like that, this is how they are. This is how women are nowadays. Instead of sitting and nagging and listening to their podcast and saying, yes, it's true, we need a chance too. Work on yourself. Work out. Make money, and it will happen for you. It's just the standards of how things are nowadays. Unfortunately, not everyone is going to be a millionaire, but fortunately is not everyone is like this. The people they select for this podcast are very selective. They know who to select. These IG models, these people who like girl power, it will make a good case of a podcast, and it will make the podcast very interesting. Now, there's fortunately, like I said, there's women who are not after money as well, who just want love. I've met shit ton of women like this. They don't care how much you make, as long as you treat them right, you take care of them, not only like financially, emotionally, physically, all of this. They are going to be the mother of your children and taking care of them. But if you have this type of mentality on controlling your girl, telling her what to do, not allowing her to be herself, then go marry your cousin or marry some village girl. This whole thing is 80% for content and monetization to fill up their own pockets, and 20% they're like, since this is gonna get us paid, might as well, influence a couple of people to hate women the way we do. When it comes to relationships, you always have to experience it yourself. You don't even fucking listen to your father giving you relationship advices, and you come and listen to these podcast people because they're confident with how they say things, and you fucking believe them? No matter how many times people tell you their own experiences, you are not going to understand it until you go through it. And eventually people come at the right mind on how they have to adapt and how things needs to be done in 2024. You work on yourself. You want someone really hot, really attractive. You want someone to take care of your family. Make sure you are at the same standards as her. If you sit down, play video games, don't do shit with your life, and expect to back someone like Megan Fox, I'm sorry, my friend. That is not the way things work. So when it comes to influence on young men, I would suggest you not listening to this, because this is going to change your whole mindset on everything, and you're going to end up fucking dying alone. What I would say is you go through life, you experience your own life. People are different from each other. Each person has their own journey. You might have a good one, bad one. There's going to be a fucking rain before you see the fucking rainbow. So instead of these alpha males on their podcast, instead of giving relationship advices, I would suggest them to focus more on giving men motivation to get their shit together. Work hard, gym, work on yourself, and you will achieve everything that you ever wanted in your life by these things. By staying fucking discipline. But yeah, I just thought it was funny with this whole podcast, and I haven't like mentioned these guys for a while, but every time I watch their videos I come across, it's just very obvious why they're doing this. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to talk about this. If you enjoyed this video, and if you're still eating and you're not done with your food, click on one of these. If your hands are full, click it with your nose, your toes, whatever. Take care of yourself. I'll see you at the next one.